Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond if you haven't been here before, and on today's episode we are going to allow you to steal my itinerary for Jamaica. I guess, like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna let you steal it. I got my iPad here for reference, everything up on the screen so y'all can kind of see and follow along as well and use it if y'all want or don't, but you're here for a reason, right? So let's get into it. All right, first page, which is my introduction. Okay, so come celebrate with us. Diamond's 25th birthday, dates, location obviously, and how you RSVP. Okay, so I have my number on there and have an RSVP date. I always have one because people will say they're going, but then they don't. They know where to be found. So make sure you have that RSVP date. I sent this out obviously as like an informational guide of what you will be expected for the trip, obviously. Okay, so this is what this invitation was, and it had all the details. So what to expect, kind of our travel guide type thing. So on this first page, I pretty much have like a introduction, like slight introduction, how many girls are going. So how many people do you want on your trip? Do you want 7? Do you expect 7 to actually be there, or are you just like ranging it? So for me, I put 7 on there, but I only had 6. So that was 7 people I invited, only 6 actually came. I also told people, hey, the resort has this deal going on, but we will have hard deadlines, and we will also have a passport requirement, like, obviously. So that's kind of what it was, like just a brief synopsis of this is a girls trip, it's 7 of us, yada yada yada, estimated time frame, stuff like that. So remember when you're planning this trip, always have your deadlines early. Like say you have it March 12th, okay? Always have it maybe a month before, because some people say they're gonna pay it, but then the date come around and you don't want to be stuck with it, or you don't want the price to go up. So you know, you think you know people, but when it comes to paying for stuff, you just never know. People back out, life events happen, stuff like that. So you just never know. So always make sure you have your payment deadlines. If you're going to use your card, have it early. The resort that we stayed at the Hilton Rose Hall in Jamaica. I definitely do recommend this resort. I think back then they had a thing going on where you could just go ahead and book your resort, and then it wouldn't be due to 14 days before or something like that. So I booked the 2 rooms for the 2 different girls, so it was 3 and 3. But I know I looked on here recently, they don't have that deal still going on. I know they have a free cancellation, obviously before 14 days before you go, but they don't have that deal that they had going on. So not sure if y'all want to use Hilton, but the one good thing I did like about Hilton was their, like, what do you call that, reservation groups, birthday parties, weddings, stuff like that. The person I talked to, she actually was able to provide us with dinner on the beach, which was actually supposed to be my actual birthday, but it was not because they had a wedding going on. But she set up dinner on the beach. It was really nice, really private, like we all paid for that. I'll put on the screen how much that was if y'all would like to know, and I can put their contact information in there as well. I'll probably put the contact email in the bio so y'all will have it, but in terms of the cost, I'll put that on the screen.
It's really romantic. Okay. I love it. Lord, are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, this is, yes. Oh, nice.
Woo! Almost.
Oh yeah, so the resort vibes, like, it was kind of more like a relaxation vibe type thing. It did allow for kids, so if you're okay with that, it's cool. The kids didn't really get in our way. Honestly, we weren't at the resort that much. I had so many jam thing activities planned in here. We were at the resort, but we weren't. So, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how much you're gonna be at the resort. But they do have a nice little lazy river, you know, a little few slides and whatever not. So it's really nice.
Feel the vibe, Jamaica.
Alright, so yeah, resort was very clean, rooms were very nice, rooms were very spacious. We have the resort prices. So obviously you're gonna list how much you're expected to pay, right? So that's pretty much what I did. I always tell people up front the amount of money. If they wanna come, they gonna come, okay? So a room, 4 to a room was the total here for 4 nights. Divided by 4, it was $8.35 per person. That was at the time when I booked. Plus, there was a $20 transfer per person. Initially, I did book with Hilton, but then I ended up changing it because I found something cheaper. So, put it on the screen, but they had a nice little birthday set up. They had like a little happy birthday sign. When I got there, 10 out of 10. Also, this company was very good because when you first got there, you pay them a little extra money. They will drop you off like at KFC. That's what we wanted because I'm gonna get to the airport. But we were hungry. We waited a good minute there. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this company because they will stop if you pay a little extra dollars just to go wherever you want to go to get some food or whatever, and then drop you off at the hotel. We wanted KFC, so definitely recommend that. Let's see. Alright, next is describing your room. So always describe what your people are going to be sleeping on. People don't tend to think about it till they get there, but you don't want a situation where you get there and they're upset about their living situation. So room type, 2 queens, basic balcony, can't go wrong with it, right? So that's pretty much sums up that. You want to know where you're going to lay your head at the end of the day. So I do. But some people forget that. So just be informational, like, you know, whatever. Next is just information about flights. So flights are not included with the room. Do have to be purchased before the end of the year. This is how you know people are really going to go. If they buy their flight, they come in. Okay? Like, point blank period. Nobody's going to buy a flight and then not show up. Not usually, at least. Tip, but does not apply to everyone. So if you have PayPal and you actively use PayPal and are within good standards of PayPal, they will allow you to split your flights into 4 payments, like Afterpay or Klarna or whatever, if you didn't want to pay for the flight in full, depending on how much it is. So that's another hack if you wanted to save some money. It's every 2 weeks it comes out. But I learned that everybody cannot use it. If you are not like, if you've never used PayPal, sometimes it does not work for you. Because we had one person that didn't really use PayPal, and they wouldn't let her do that, obviously. So I can't tell anybody enough. Get what's it called? Montego based escorts through the airport. It's called the Mobay Club or something like that. I'll put it up here. Get that thing, because you don't want to be waiting like 3 to 4 hours when you get there, all excited and everything. I was pissed. I was so pissed. Our travel day was like basically interrupted. We were supposed to like relax, enjoy the little resort. Y'all, by the time we got out of there, the sun was gonna be setting. Like, I don't care what it costs. Pay for it. pay for it. Don't be like me and not get it and think the airport not gonna be that bad because you flying on a Wednesday. No, that airport is terrible. They do not speedily get people through. It ain't like Mexico. They be getting people. No, you're gonna be waiting. It's not a little wait. It's a long wait. Long. Next what I have is my checklist. If they don't read nothing else on this PowerPoint in this document, I have this checklist for you just to reference. Like, if you don't read nothing else, like, because people be doing that, they be skimping. You gotta have one main source, one page little goes a long way for people. So have your money for your plane ticket. We got a deadline for when we buy them. Okay, so be on track of that so you have the money and you can purchase when everybody else purchases, because you don't want to be that one person that don't have your money because you were not paying attention. Have your money for excursions. Okay, so I'm about to go over the excursions that I did, but I tell everybody what the cost is for each thing. There is no confusion. You shouldn't be all like, I didn't know I didn't have to pay for that. It's in there. It's in there. Okay. And then have your personal spending money. I told everybody for Jamaica to have at least $500. At least when you go out the country. And this is just the Caribbean. I'm not even talking about European countries. At least $500. I tend to bring at least $500 in cash or a card. Obviously, I'm gonna bring a card. But if you're not gonna bring $500, you need to bring some type of cash, because tipping is a thing in these countries. You need money to tip. And you don't have to tip, but it looks kind of rude. If somebody sits up here and carries your bag up the stairs, they're going to want to tip. Any nice little gesture they do, they want to tip, especially in Jamaica. So, yeah. And not saying they deserve a tip for some attitudes that I had there. No, you won't get the tip because you had a bad attitude. But the good people, yeah, I'm going to tip you. You didn't have to do that, you know. Now that the little nitty gritty's done, let's go get on to the excursions and have some fun, okay? So first thing we did, day one. So obviously I had on there, try KFC, explore the resort. This was the airport day with all that mess. Day two, we did the ATV, the horseback, zip line, and catamaran package deal. I'll insert a clip. When I booked this, Chukka had an app, okay? I don't think they have an app anymore, but they do still have a website. Back then, everything was cheaper on the app. So, I don't know what happened to the app. I don't know, but it was cheaper. It was all fun. This is what I actually did on my actual birthday, and it was actually very fun. So, party boat was fun. We made it a time, okay? I don't really snorkel, but you could snorkel on the little catamaran thing, and lunch was provided. So, it was just really nice. So, it was $174.25 for this excursion, and it included all those things. I realized that I don't like riding horses, y'all. Like, I don't like riding horses, so I didn't know that. That was my first time on a horse. But if you like riding horses, if you don't, I'm right with you. I don't want to ride on a horse. I feel like the horses that I had were scared. I was already scared, but you know they say that horses can kind of sense that. So day three, we did the Duns River Falls, and we did, wait, did we do, no, sorry. I was supposed to do Duns River Falls, but I didn't do that because I didn't have enough time in my schedule. So instead, we did the bamboo rafting, and we ended up doing that with Chukka as well. But let's get the more expensive one, and it comes with transportation. Like, all these excursions I booked through Chukka came with transportation. So that was just simple, and I was like, okay, it's already included in the price. So yeah. This was $84.15. So, you know, it just depends on what you want to do. So, but it was really cute. I'm going to insert a clip here too, so y'all can see. I love this excursion. It was so fun. Just kind of a chiller, relaxed vibe, but it's something like different than I hadn't done. Like, obviously everybody's done ATVs usually, but bamboo rafting, that was fun. And we got to play our own music. Like, our little tour guide had us like with a little Bluetooth speaker, so you play what you want. Yeah, it was fun. Day 4, we did the Margaritaville, 7 Mile Beach, Ritz Cafe. Built that through Hilton. So yeah, so they obviously picked us up and took us there and did all that. So we stopped at like a little souvenir shop, and then we got to go to Margaritaville's thing, Ritz Cafe. It was nice. So nice little beach day, Ritz Cafe type thing. And yeah, other things I had on here, recommendations. So obviously if you've never been out the country, like, it's just kind of some little tips and tricks on things I recommended. So any of these excursions, you need water shoes. Sneakers ain't it. You don't want your sneakers wet. Water shoes. Bamboo rafting, water shoes. ATVs, water shoes. Anything like party boat, even to say, you don't have to have on a party boat, but anything, you're 9 times out of 10, you're gonna need some water shoes at some point. I also put a waterproof fanny pack, which was nice to keep your money, your lip gloss dry. You shouldn't really take your passport, but if you took your passport with you, I wouldn't do that. But on these excursions, stuff you want to take out to the sea, but you don't want wet. You know what I'm saying? And if you had it in another bag, and that bag got wet, then it's okay. So yeah. And then the waterproof phone case is optional but recommended, the one that goes over your neck. So especially with that zip line, you want to get them views, and some places don't let you record while you're zip lining, but you know, or even doing ATVs, but just getting those views on your phone and having it around your neck is a good thing, so you don't have to worry about it getting lost or dropping or anything like that. And you know, the extraness of me planning what to wear. I feel like this is kind of like, you should know what to wear, but some people don't be knowing what to wear, so kind of just setting the vibe. The dress code was kind of grown and sexy, you know what I'm saying? You want to prepare to step on these people's necks period, all times. But some people don't know, like, hey, I need to be dressed and grown and sexy, or like they just think vacation laid back, but like you just gotta set the tone. Another thing, these hotels will not let you eat in these restaurants for breakfast without some type of cover up. So don't come up there thinking you just gonna wear like bikini top and some shorts. No, not a Hilton. No. You gotta put on a t-shirt and some shorts. So bring you a cover up. If you cold nature like me, bring you a light jean jacket or some type of little something. Another recommendation, and I recommend it. So y'all know how I told y'all, like, I did dinner on the beach for my birthday. So obviously they had a wedding going on. She allowed me to eat at one of their restaurants, or their, I don't know what you call, like top quality restaurants. Cute little restaurant, really nice, really good food, whatever. So I ended up getting a birthday cake though, y'all. Like, I ordered a birthday cake. I'm gonna put her information in here, and I really enjoyed the cake. The cake was great. Had a picture. I told her exactly what I wanted on the cake. She actually delivered it to me for an extra cost, obviously, because she gonna bring it to the hotel, whatever. So yeah, she brought it to Hilton. I paid her, and she brought it to me. And I came and got it, and it was a very good service, very great cake. Yeah, it was $158, which was jump skirt, $158. But that's because she also delivered the cake. So, you know what I'm saying? But the cake was beautiful. You know what? I'm one type of person that if it look good, if it tastes good, if the quality is up there, I'll pay for it. I don't care. So, I ain't cheap. Thank y'all. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bye.